there was still about 25 kilometers to go, but when you could see Vancouver across the water, that was amazing. We were all together as one group, one team. We had kids with us, we had people from the community with us. Oh my God, it was just absolutely amazing. What an amazing adventure.
So I hope that when you're pedaling and pedaling hard through the wind and the rain, hopefully some sunshine. I know, I heard the weather's not going to be perfect. It is for those faces that we see behind us, the smiles that you will bring to them and to their families when they know that the monies you've raised will allow them to participate in sports, that you're removing those barriers that otherwise would be put in their way.
Down in the valley so low, lay your head down, feel the wind blow, feel the wind blow, feel the wind blow. Lay your head down.
It is the start of a journey for 23 of us who will be taking on the road ahead and traveling 500 kilometers as we launch the Jumpstart Pedal for Kids ride. Greeting our community partners and CT and Mark's colleagues along the way while spreading the Jumpstart message and raising an amazing $200,000 for the kids.
Met a football team from Barsby Secondary School in Nanaimo, and the coach introduced us to the team as a whole, and then privately he explained that 12 of the kids on that team couldn't afford their fees this year and that they were Jumpstart kids. Jumpstart had actually helped them to participate on that team. He just looked in my eye and said, you have helped in our community and you've helped this team.
On a mountain so high, so I can see him as he walk by.
We're here to be able to present the kids, two big brothers, big sisters, here today.
So I can see him as he walk by.
Walk it on.
Write me a letter, send it out to me.
Because so many either do not or cannot participate in sport and activities. So what a great example people like yourselves are. So keep it up. It's really good.
Well, aside from the red tricycle, was a maroon purple lowrider with a flowered banana seat and big handlebars with streamers on it, and I got it for my 8th birthday. It was freedom. It was everything. I could ride to school, I could ride to town, I could ride to friends' houses. It was faster.
Of my days. And
of course, I was the first one to get a flat tire, and then the second one to get a flat tire, and then today I got my 3rd flat tire.
As the days keep turning into night.
The province of Manitoba wanted something that they could take primarily to reserves, and they wanted it to be really simple, that didn't require a lot of equipment or sizing or anything. So we came up with this concept. So we've got everything from yoga to, there's a circus kit. There's something called kin ball. For Aboriginal communities, something called snow stake you could choose. So what we allow is the community partners to decide what works in their community and what they need. There's probably about 30 or 35 things that they could put in this bag. So one of the business units had a big gala, and they raised close to $500,000 to allow us to give one kit to there's basically 500 stores across the country, so at least one kit per store. So you're the recipient of their hard work.
Many a night I found myself with no friends standing near. All of my days.
the attitudes of all the riders have been really good. So you have a great support team around you. And we've been making it through. We're on day 3 here, and we're still smiling.
You're going to turn left onto Shoppers Row, and that's where you're going to see the Canadian Tire gas bar. The wind will be a challenge, so work together.
My eyes confound me, and it's just too bright as the days keep turning into night.
My first bike was, of course, it was red, and it was from Canadian Tire, and it was it had a bell and it had little streamers off either side. I gave it to a cousin, and it was in the family for about 15 years. So it was great. I think it was a Schwinn or a CCM, one of the two, but it was big. It was good.
As you go forward, you'll notice the ship moves more. The pivot point is 2/3 of the way back.
Now I see clearly, it's you I'm looking for.
Essentially, it's a fancy echo machine. It sends out a radio wave.
So I smile, I know I'll feel this loneliness no more.
So much better.
All of my
All right, that looked too easy for you, Steve. Let's make it a little bit harder. Okay, I want you to jump up this box, right across this beam, onto the 4-foot box, onto this beam, down to this beam and out.
and it's coming into sight as the days keep turning into night. As the days keep turning into night. And even breathing.
Day 4, baby.
Feel it grow in your mind, in your mind.
We're the Pelham Roadies, so we're tagging along with you guys.
I think the organized sports are everything. As I was growing up, my parents, they enrolled me in figure skating. But when I asked them why they did it, they said it keeps you off the street. You had a great peer group. You got leadership skills, and you were healthy and active.
Physical activity helps build healthy bodies. It also helps young people develop learning skills and the ability to socialize and interact in positive ways. Healthy, positive children are not only a joy today, they have greater opportunities for success in the future. Teaching them how to draft. They weren't getting the concept of drafting. I said, okay, get on these and I'll show you how to draft.
Well, the biggest thing being this close to the ocean is rust.
Oh, is that what it is?
See, these are wearing out. She can shift it, but eventually it's going to break.
Jumpstart has helped nearly 200 local kids and youth participate in sport and recreation opportunities on the coast. These are low-income kids who wouldn't have the chance otherwise. So they're very appreciative of the support of Jumpstart, so I'm here to say thank you very much.
Day 5, aches and pains. Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
You think it went up to the G?
Yes, I do. Take the rattle.
And we're slow to acknowledge the knots in our laces.
It's coming back. You guys just aren't aware. Like, my kids are hopeful that one day that I will grow up. But
We had a fabulous ride. So we had 23 riders. There were a few hills and some rain and weather, so it's neat to to be motivated to accomplish something like 500 kilometers in 5 days, but it's a team that gets it all done, and it really takes us all working together and being positive and not ignoring the rain to make things work.
This ride started with 23 riders that are from all parts of Canadian Tire, and through 5 days of sporting activity, we got to enjoy each other's company, get to know each other, and become close friends and be part of something bigger. If you think about it, that's what sports does for kids, and that's why we're all here, because we want to give the same opportunity to kids that can't afford it. So I want to thank all our supporters for their generous contributions, some of who are here today, and thank Dan and Carolyn and Katie, who is not here, for their fabulous work at putting this event together, and I'm looking forward for many more to come.
Once again, folks, these guys have been on the road for 500 kilometers, 5 days. Ladies and gentlemen, they are here after 500 kilometers across the challenging terrain of BC.